Hello to everyone in the Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Cathedral community and all of our friends. This is Father Jonathan. I hope you're doing well. As I noted in the past few reflections, unfortunately, we're having some difficulty with our audio-visual capabilities for these videos, which is preventing us from offering our reflection videos in video format, but we will be offering them for the next several days of reflections in audio format only. Please forgive us for this difficulty, but we should be up and running sometime next week with our regular video presentations. As I noted, we are going to be talking about the Psalms in this series of meditations, but not the Psalms in general, but the Psalms that we use specifically in Orthodox Christian worship. And we're going to begin from the beginning of the day, which in the Orthodox tradition, following the Jewish practice, begins in the evening and goes until sunset of the following day. We will be, therefore, opening our conversation, our meditation, our reflection on the first psalm that we read in the service of Vespers, which is Psalm 103, according to the Septuagint numbering. And without any further ado, we'll begin by reading a section of this psalm. It's a little bit longer and has quite a bit of meaning to it. And so I thought it would be worthwhile for us to break it into pieces as we reflect on it. It'll help us have a little bit more meaning as we hear it if we are ever present at a Vesper service, or if we want to get in the habit of at least reading the psalms that we would read or hear or pray or chant at the different services throughout the day. So, the psalm begins, "Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, you are magnified exceedingly. You clothe yourself with thanksgiving and majesty, who covers yourself with light as with a garment, who stretch out the heavens like a curtain. You are he who covers up his upper chambers with the water, who makes the clouds his means of approach, who walks on the wings of the wind, who makes his angel spirits and his ministers a flame of fire." This is quite poetic language, and what we are beginning to realize as we read this psalm is it's very apropos for us to be praying this psalm at the beginning of a new day, even though that new day for us is in the evening. And that's because of this psalm's connection with creation itself. Throughout the psalm, we'll be hearing about God's interaction with his creation, how he has created. But our immediate response when we think about the very act of God's creation is the opening line of this psalm. "Bless the Lord, O my soul." We bless God. We offer thanks to God. We give glory to God. And in the next line we say, "Oh my God, you are magnified exceedingly." The response to entering into a relationship with God through prayer is to respond with awe at the wondrous, miraculous workings that he has worked in the midst of the world through the very act of creation. We thank God at the beginning of each day for the beautiful wonders that he has bestowed upon his creatures, the loving care and kindness that he shows to us. The one who is clothed with thanksgiving and majesty and is covered with light as with a garment is the one who has created us, sustains us, as we will see in future reflections, who made the heavens and the waters and the earth, is the God that we engage with in prayer. And so I implore you, I encourage you, as you start the day, whether you follow the same practice as the church and start the day in the evening or open the day in the morning, remember to give glory to God. Bless the Lord with the fullness of your soul, and magnify him exceedingly for the wonders he has wrought in the midst of the world by his love through his grace. And in that way, you might start to see that your lives take on a whole new significance, as if we are dedicating each new day to God, offering glory and thanksgiving and worship to him, the one who has created us and the one who sustains us. God bless you. It's a joy to be speaking to you. Hopefully we'll have our audiovisual difficulties under control sometime in the next week or so we can again begin presenting these reflections in audio and visual format. But until then, God bless you and have a beautiful rest of your day.